I work in the ihub, and my team are responsible for the management and administration of the improvement fund, among other portfolios of work. You should look into this WebEx if you are considering submitting an expression of interest as part of the open call for the improvement fund, which will be open to receiving applications between the 1st to the 22nd of September. This session is intended to be an introduction to the improvement fund, and we won't be able to cover all aspects of the criteria, so we highly recommend reading the guidance document on our website before submitting your application. This WebEx will last approximately 15 minutes and will take you through what we fund, who can apply, the application process, and how we work with funded projects. So first of all, it might be useful to share some of the vision of the ihub. So the ihub has been created to support those who are delivering integrated health and social care across Scotland, including health and social care partnerships, local authorities, NHS boards, third and independent care sector organisations, and housing organisations. The ihub also provides national improvement support for NHS boards. The ihub has a focus on supporting the health and social care system to redesign systems, services, and processes so they enable people to receive the right support and care in the right place at the right time, while also reducing harm, waste, duplication, fragmentation, and inappropriate variation. We also look to develop cultures of continuous quality improvement so that every person working in health and social care is engaged in the work of improving their day-to-day practice. The ihub has programs of work that include national improvement programs for aspects of care delivery services, and for the development of infrastructures and cultures which enable the work of improvement. We also have tailored and responsive improvement support that is a flexible resource to help NHS boards, health and social care partnerships address local priority issues. And finally, we have grants and allocations that provide resources for organisations to test and develop approaches to improving health and social care services. The Improvement Fund is part of this new offer. This is only the second year of Improvement Funds, and we have looked to build on our learning from last year to improve and adapt this year's criteria and application process, and we are open to constructive feedback from applicants who experience this year's process, as this really helps us shape the future of the fund. So on to our essential criteria of what we fund through the Improvement Fund. Our criteria look to reflect the aims of the Improvement Fund. And our aim is that the fund will support change that will provide valuable learning to share nationally and support the development of improvement capacity and capability across health and social care. We are looking to fund new ideas that are ready to go and have already reached a stage where there is buy-in, visibility, and support from a senior organisational sponsor. The ideas should have potential to lead to sustainable and measurable improvements. We are also looking to fund spread ideas that may have already been tested and demonstrated impact. And applicants must have a plan to actively share learning locally, regionally, and/or nationally through events and publications. The Improvement Fund is a one-off award for your project across 12 months, although some awards may sit across 15 months if there is a need for a 3-month preparation period. Therefore, it is vital a project has a direct impact on service users within that 12 to 15 month period. It is also essential that a project which contributes to the delivery of the national health and wellbeing outcomes and the reducing inequalities agenda. Candidates that meet this list of criteria are eligible to apply. However, please note that we also have some desirable criteria and will look favourably on applications that meet these. In terms of our desirable criteria, we will look favourably on applicants who have designed and will deliver their project in partnership. This is because the work of the ihub is firmly based on the belief that change and redesign is about the interconnections and interdependencies between partners, and that many of our common challenges cannot be sorted by one service or sector alone. We will also look out for any applications that have identified a systematic approach or method for the planning and implementation of their project. For example, using an improvement methodology, such as but not limited to lean, the model of improvement, or appreciative inquiry. The ihub uses a broad definition of improvement, how do we help make things better, and the resources look to cover a range of methods, tools and techniques that might be adapted and selected to best suit particular issues and contexts. This is an improvement fund, and we are therefore looking for a commitment to use these tools and techniques that will support and capture real-time learning during the award. We appreciate that there will be differing degrees of understanding and experience and skills of improvement approaches and methods, and we will not favour or discriminate against a particular interpretation of improvement or a specific improvement model. We will also provide links in our guidance document for those new to this area looking to find out more. So who can apply to the Improvement Fund? You can apply as a single organisation or in partnership, and if applying individually, you will be the lead organisation. If applying in partnership, you will still require a lead organisation to be named, and this organisation will be responsible for ensuring there is appropriate influence and governance over the project. You will contract with the lead organisation, and the lead organisation will subcontract with its partner organisation. Those eligible to apply as a lead organisation are health and social care partnerships, integration authorities, local authorities, NHS territorial boards, health sector, e.g. charities and voluntary organisations, not-for-profit organisations including social enterprises, health or social care providers that are not national public sector organisations or private providers, and housing organisations. National public sector bodies, for example NES, NSS and SSC, are not eligible to apply as a lead organisation, but are still eligible to apply as a partner organisation. The rationale behind this decision is that the Improvement Fund aims to support innovative improvement work at a local level, and therefore projects should be led by local organisations. However, we appreciate the support from national public sector bodies may be critical to the success of the project, so applications and partnership will be considered. Please note that if you do not fit into any of these categories, that you may be eligible to apply as a partner organisation. Please do read our guidance document for further details. So the application process and timelines is next. Applicants can apply for funding between £5,000 and £75,000 by completing and submitting an expression of interest, an EOI, form during our open call from the 1st to the 22nd of September. There are 4 stages to the application process. First of all is the EOI stage, which is designed to be a light touch form so that you can address how you meet our key criteria. We are open to receiving EOIs between the 1st to the 22nd of September only. You can submit at any time between and including these dates. The form is available on our website, so you can complete in advance of the open call, and we are aiming to get back to you with the outcome by early November. The highest scoring applicants will then be invited to complete a full application form by the 24th of November. This requires further detail of the project and how it fits our criteria, including providing a project plan and budget breakdown. All applicants who submit an application form will be required to attend an informal interview between the 8th and the 19th of January 2018. This could be face-to-face, over the phone, Skype or video conferencing, whichever is convenient. This will be an opportunity for you to discuss your project and for us to request any further information you might need to make a decision on funding. It is intended to be more of a conversation than an interview. Successful applicants will be offered an award, which will be formalised by signing an award letter. We are looking to formalise the award by February 2018. So how do we work with funded projects and what do we offer? So as a funder, it is important to us that we have good working relationships with projects and we have a clear understanding of responsibility and expectations from both sides. The Improvement Fund, in addition to funding between £5,000 to £75,000, offers projects opportunities to link with other funded projects and programs of work within the ihub. We offer opportunities to share the learning from the project throughout Health to Improvement Scotland events and channels, and we offer the chance to inform the development fund and its influence on wider changes to services like redesign, as well as access to technical and content expert advice. In addition, we can offer tailored support to successful applicants where a need is identified. This support could include support and advice on improvement, evaluation, and a range of relevant issues and topics, including health economics and measurement. This support should be requested at application stage. So how do we work with funded projects and what do we expect from those projects that are successful? So in return, the Improvement Fund expects successful applicants to provide regular project progress and finance reports to the Improvement Fund, to participate in regular calls to review progress and discuss issues, and to submit a detailed final report on the approach, context, results, impact and learning from the project. We are also looking for successful projects to actively communicate their learning both internally within the project team's organisations, but also to wider national stakeholders through events and publications, and to be willing to attend meetings and host site visits for Improvement Fund staff and key stakeholders for learning, sharing or audit purposes. For those that receive a fund award, we expect there to be a proportionate approach to evaluation to formally capture your learning as your project develops across the 12 to 15 month award period. We do not expect evaluation to be something that is only talked about and put in place at the end of the award. So to support your applications, we have a guidance document, and we would recommend that you read the guidance document before submitting an expression of interest to check you're eligible to apply. You'll find this document on our website, and our guidance document should answer any questions you have from this session and will provide further information on what applicants will be required to demonstrate throughout the application process. It will detail the expenditure that we will and will not fund, further information about who can apply, and our funding conditions. If you have any questions left unanswered after reading this document, or think you would benefit from a conversation with us about your idea, please do get in touch using the email address provided on the screen just now. So to summarise, we are looking for projects that design and test new solutions that have the potential to lead to sustainable, measurable improvements, or to fund projects with ideas that have already been tested and demonstrate impact and now have the potential for spread. Projects must be in a position to be ready to go and to have senior organisational sponsorship in place, and we highly recommend that applicants read the guidance document on our website before applying by submitting an expression of interest between the 1st to the 22nd of September. This is only the second year of the Improvement Fund, and although we have used learning from last year to inform this year's process, we fully expect the fund to change and adapt over time. We would appreciate any feedback you may have with regard to your experience in the application process, the guidance document, and application template. For the fund to work, we believe it has to be useful. It has to help health and social care partners. It has to keep a firm eye to our national health and wellbeing outcomes, and it has to act as a catalyst for improvement. So thank you again for your interest in the Improvement Fund and for watching this session. We hope that it has given you an insight into what we're looking to fund. If you have any further questions, please read our guidance document, which can be found on our website, or contact us via the email address provided on the screen if you're still unsure. We will be happy to help. We also have a specific Improvement Fund webpage on our website, which is on www.ihub.scot/Improvement Fund. And we look forward to hearing about your ideas. Thank you for listening.